Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video, I would like to tell you about the latest ship reveal from Cloud Imperium, the RSI Mantis, and its new gameplay feature, Quantum Enforcement. As always, a huge thank you to all my patrons. It is because of these guys that I get to make these sort of videos. So if you do enjoy the channel and would like to support me further, it is much appreciated. Follow the link in the description below. So over the course of this week, there has been a very slow reveal on the website regarding a new ship. We now know 100% that this ship is the RSI Mantis, and it is a quantum enforcement ship. Not only was the new ship revealed, but a brand new game mechanic open to the players playable in 3.7 as well. So firstly, let's just take a look at the new ship and what it offers. The Mantis is going to be flyable, straight to flyable for 3.7. It is a single seat ship from Roberts Space Industries. Its role is interdicting, and it is thought to be about 30 meters in length, 7.5 meters high, and about 17 meters wide, with a crew of 1. Now, weapon-wise, it's got 2 size 3 gimbaled or 2 size 4 fixed weapons, and 2 size 2 missile racks. They are interchangeable, of course, but its main feature is the QED, or the Quantum Enforcement Device, meaning its role and sole function is to limit ships from quantum travelling or pulling ships out of quantum travelling. It is a very specific role, and one that brings a ton of new gameplay scenarios, somewhat changing the game as we know it today. So the Quantum Enforcement Device is to stop ships' quantum drives from powering on or cutting them out while in use. It is divided into 2 functions. One is quantum dampening and the other is the quantum snare. Quantum dampening is a method used pre-jump, and it requires the Mantis to sort of situate itself within a 2,000 meter radius of the ship or ships that it's trying to prevent from quantum travelling. Using the device, it'll inhibit the target's quantum drive from even powering on. Now, this is an instant on function, meaning that when the Mantis powers this function up, any ship within the radius cannot quantum travel. On the flip side, however, all the ships need to do is really just fly out of the 2,000 meter radius, which isn't a long distance, and then they'll be able to power the drive on. It's probably going to be easier than it sounds, but we'll have to wait and see when we get to try it. Now, the quantum snare, on the other hand, is used to pull ships out of mid-quantum jump. You basically set a snare with a radius of approximately 10 to 20,000 meters in the hope that the ship passes through this snare while quantum traveling to its destination. This will instantly disable the quantum drive and thus pull it out of quantum travel. Now, to balance this, the Mantis diverts the majority of its power to the QED, meaning that it's left vulnerable with reduced shielding and weapons. This also means that the Mantis will require a team of other ships to aid in attacking or capturing its snare. Otherwise, the Mantis could find itself in serious trouble. Now, personally, I love this new gameplay feature, and it does add a lot more depth to the universe and encourage more thought when travelling around the verse. It has always been said that sticking to trade lanes is the safer bet, as these will be patrolled by verse security, which means on the side of the Mantis pilot, careful planning and plotting the best location to set the trap is going to be challenging. One of the finer balancing points is that the Mantis does not really know what it will ensnare. Setting the trap is one thing, but you won't really know until it's on you what is actually travelling towards you. You could strike it lucky and get a ship that you've been aiming for, like a hull ship, or you could pull out a ship that's more powerful than you and your teammates. And it's also said that if players are quantum linking, then all those involved in the quantum jump will be pulled out together. So this means that the Mantis could probably get more than it bargains for, pulling out yourself, your squadron of 10 other fighters, 2 hammerheads, and an 890 jump. Now, obviously, this is going to be early days, and I'm almost certain that when we get it in 3.7, it'll be pure hell with no one being able to quantum travel anywhere. But like all the other systems we've had previously, it will require balancing, it will require testing, and our feedback. It was mentioned that the Mantis's UI will give you data on traffic within certain areas, giving you a little information to help work out the best location to set the snare, and they are still unsure as to what the best approach is for whether the Mantis is powerful enough to pull out maybe capital ships. I personally think a single Mantis shouldn't be able to pull a capital ship out of quantum travel because their quantum drives will be huge, but they did say that multiple Mantises can set traps together, basically increasing the range of the trap, but I don't know about increasing the power. Again, it's something that will need balancing and our impressions on it. Now, it's not yet on sale, but it will likely go to pre-sale or general sale with the live release of 3.7. Price-wise, I would speculate between 150 to 300 US dollars, but that is obviously not confirmed. This feature, I feel, opens up the potential for a lot of interesting gameplay. Yes, it's likely to be a shitstorm at first, but after the balancing there should be some unique experiences and methods at play, adding to the overall gameplay that we have now. I'm excited to get testing this, so be sure to follow me here on YouTube and over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers where we can check it out together, alongside a full look at the new features coming in 3.7. But with that said, do let me know your thoughts on the Mantis. Thank you for watching, thank you to my patrons, and I will see you next time.